What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I just strictly want to break down Tesla. I want to show you three things. I'm going to show you the chart on Webull, I'm going to show you the chart on Fidelity, and then I'm going to show you something I found about researching from Fidelity's website. So in the previous video I made about Tesla, I spoke about the supply zone, I spoke about the demand zone, but what I didn't speak about was today I feel like we hit a critical point that is connected two dots. And in the comment section, let me know, because I believe if the Wednesday FOMC meeting doesn't go to plan, I believe that Tesla is going to break this trend line and it's going to retrace back to 163. So that's the move that I'm looking to do, to take a put position, but not yet. I think we're going to need Tuesday to play out and then see where Tesla goes on Wednesday. As you can see, there's a clear resistance line at the 186 mark right here. You can see it right here it wicked, you can see it right here it wicked, and you can see right here it wicked. In the morning today, Tesla sold off down to 176.5, and then it blasted all the way up to 186. I think if Tesla doesn't break this 186 on Tuesday or Wednesday, I strongly believe we're going to see a move down, and it's going to test this support line, which I drew from the 163 on the 1 month chart to the 176 today. And the FOMC meeting is powerful enough to make Tesla break off and sell. The reason I'm saying this is because if you look on the Federal Reserve, on Wednesday, we have the FOMC meeting highlighted in blue right here. And I even compared this chart, I compared this to my Fidelity that I always trade on, and it's the same exact chart is popping up. I highlighted in green, and this is the 164 area, and then I highlighted this part in green, which is the 176 wick. And I believe if we sell off here on Tuesday or Wednesday, I really believe it's going to be Wednesday, because if Wednesday is bad news with that FOMC meeting, we're going to see it sell off. So that's something I wanted to bring up. And the last thing I noticed was I went on the Fidelity website, and they have like stock trader advice, and they have this research firm called Trading Central that just uses analyst-driven quantitative model. So basically all that means is it's a fancy word for technical analysis. And as I was reading through this, I found it interesting to find, let me just make this a little bigger so everybody can see. I found it interesting to find down on the bottom, it talks about the pivot point. And the pivot point is 179, which is marked on our list. So here's the pivot point. And it's just talking about the pivot point is where you will have to follow a trading stop loss level. So let me scroll up and show you, because I saw it on here and I'm not seeing here. It. This is Fidelity, and they have research and quotes. They have analyst opinions and reports. And if you see here, they wrote on March 20th, which is today, obviously, and it says Tesla intraday, the upside prevails as long as 179.6 is support. Now, this Fidelity program says it uses all this analysis, but we just found it real quick just by drawing some trend lines on a 1 month chart. But if that right here, it's showing in this area on a 30-minute chart for them, they used that 179.6 is the support line. And when you zoom out and you go into this, you can see clearly you have a trend line from here and here on the Fidelity chart. And you also have a trend line right here, the 163 to the 176. But now the trend line is coming up like this. So once this breaks up here, and I think that's where they're getting the 179.6 from. So even looking at right here, just click on here, and here it is, Tesla intraday. It's talking about the 179.6 as support. And then they also just speak about, if they're saying if we break 179.6, expect 175 and then 173. Now we also have to think about what would happen if it breaks that 186. So they even have here, if it breaks 186, we go 187, 189, 192, and 194. So it's just trends to be thinking about, and you can see it right in here. You have 179, 187 up to a move to 189, and they're just showing clear support and resistance signs. I personally don't think that Tesla is going to be moving forward. It's going to go up, but let's just say it does. We can zoom in on the chart here. Let me move this over here. We can zoom out a little bit. Oh, there we go. And if it can break this line, I think an easy move from breaking 187 is going right up to here at 195. So that's, that's a good 8-point move right there. But for some reason, my gut feeling is telling me something right here, this 163 connecting to here, the 176, and then this sells off on Wednesday after the FOMC meeting at 2 p.m., and then we break that and we start trending down. So leave a comment in the section below. I want to hear what you think about this. This is something I've been following, and I've been waiting to buy puts, and it's a good thing I didn't right here, because this could have been a nice, ride back down, but it got bought up real quick, and it's just a straight green bar. So it's, for something like that to happen, it just seems like a red flag in my eyes. So something I've been noticing, I just wanted to share it. So if you see anything different on these trend lines, definitely leave a comment in the section below.